I want to go live real quick. Want to go live with y'all real quick. Who in the building with me? Who in the building with me? Tap in with me one time. Tap in with me one time. Tap in with me two times. Two. Tap in with me three times if y'all feeling it. You know, it's July 5th. Couple big days in the mix as far as everything that went down yesterday in Chicago, Chi-Town. Sending my condolences. Everybody who lost their life out there during that parade. I told y'all a couple weeks back on one of my videos, hey, y'all stay out the way on 4th of July. All these major holidays, y'all stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way, fam. Like, it ain't even worth it. A lot of people lost their life in Highland Park, got chopped down. A lot of people got injured. That was a psyop. It was a real one. That one was a real one. But it's still a psyop. Everybody seemed to what's cracking me up about this, like cracking me up on the inside when it comes to these mass shootings, is the narrative used to be watch out for gangbangers and thugs and miscreants and people that that could buy guns and purchase guns illegally, right? That used to be the narrative. Now it's people is buying weapons legally and they not being screened properly, or people is buying weapons legally and they all are high powered weapons that are being used for disastrous ends, disastrous means, right? So I'm telling y'all right now, the propaganda's still real. Yes, that was a psyop. Yes, people did get knocked down though, unfortunately. And yes, that did happen on 4th of July. And I was telling y'all, look, we gotta be very careful coming up in these days. We gotta keep our head on a swivel. We gotta be smart. It's not 1991 no more. It's not when we was children, we could go outside and play like that. It's just not even the same energy. It's not the same frequency in the air. It's just not, and everybody could feel it, whether you admit it or not. We all feel something. And that's why I'm making this live right here. It's not really about the shooting. Like I said, my condolences. I done covered these kind of topics ever since I started this channel. And all you got to do is go back and see that we are dealing with a bunch of psyops. They want to take our guns away from us. Okay? People that could legally own guns, now they after us. So it's not no joke. It's not nothing that I want to play around with. I never play with it. When I go live, I start these videos, I start this channel. I'm not here to play around. I just want to deliver a message and hope that what I'm saying resonates with the people who I'm actually targeting for the message. People that's real, people that feel what's going on, but kind of thought that if they spoke on it, they would be called crazy. They'd be called stupid. Nah, true, Julia, bruh. I'm tapped in right here with y'all. I see it just like y'all do. I'm just speaking on it. And I hope my voice will resonate with how you feel so that you don't feel stupid and crazy about feeling how you feel. Okay? That's the whole reason I made this channel, straight up. Now, look, what I want to talk about in saying all of that, was watch out for snakes in the grass. Okay? Look, I get most of my messages when I'm in nature. Okay? When I'm out in the open, like where I'm at right now, I'm in the open. I'm in nature right now. Okay? The other day, I was out here sitting down and I heard the grass rustle. Okay, I heard the grass rustle. This is not gonna be a quick lie. I heard the grass rustle. I looked up, and this big frog, like we got frogs around here, little tiny ones, and we got some big WB size frogs. Remember that WB frog that used to dance in private? Used to just be dancing, hello, my baby. Remember that frog? And then when everybody watched it, it'll just sit down and go ribbit. Y'all remember that? All right. Well, it was one of them. And if you know anything about spiritual animals or animals with spiritual meanings behind them, your totem animals, things like that, when you get out in nature, you'll begin to see signs, okay? You'll begin to see animals you don't normally see. You begin to see animals you don't normally see. And when you see these animals, you got to understand animals make themselves known to you for a reason. And that there's always a spiritual meaning behind the animal's presence in your life. And if you can just tap into what those animals' revelations mean to you, then you'll be able to make some sense of why they popped up in the first place. So I see this big frog. At first, I heard the rustle in the grass. I saw it. A big frog jumped out, boing, jumped out. And then right behind it, standing up like a cobra, was this black snake. Okay, now it wasn't a cobra. I don't live where no cobras is at. I think it was a black rat snake. Okay, now black rat snakes, they got a sort of body where, unlike most snakes that just stay on the ground, black rat snakes could like lift their head up. Okay, they could lift their head up and they can climb things, right? So this black rat snake called itself eating this frog. But the frog was too slick. The frog was moving too quick. The frog was just too agile for the snake. And the frog ended up bouncing away. And it bounced in a way where it was like, ha ha, can't get me. And I'm going to play with you while you try to get me too, but you can't get me. And so it took me about 2 minutes to get the spiritual meaning behind that. And with everything that we going on in the land, like the day that it happened, it was a couple days ago, I had just found out about what CERN was doing out there in Europe. Okay. And I found that to be very interesting because today is the day where they opening that portal or they starting that machine back up to open the portal after 10 years, right? And I know it's got a lot of people tripping and buzzing about this, and rightfully so. I'm happy to see that people's attention is on the right thing. But in doing that, a lot of us still have a fear about what's going on because we don't really know how to deal with it, right? So look, when I saw that snake in the grass, it hit me like a brick what was going on and what we supposed to do about that. Okay, the Most High Mama Papa revealed to me that it's going to be a lot of increase. It's going to be a lot of increase soon. A lot of us are going to be receiving blessings that we had always hoped for. Okay, you're going to be getting a lot of blessings. A lot of these blessings are going to come from the gifts and talents that you have within you. Those gifts and talents that you might have put on the back burner, those gifts and talents that you didn't have the confidence to move forward in, you finna have to pull them things out. You finna have to use them because that's how you're going to get your increase. Now, check this out. It's going to be a lot of snakes in the grass around you while you're doing what you need to do to get this increase. Okay, your blessings is going to come for sure. And why is your blessings going to come? Because as obedient children of the Most High, we not going to be left out in the cold during this time that's coming up. We always got a out. We always got a way out, okay? We ain't never been left alone. Look back over your life and see, had you ever been left alone? Nah, it could have been a storm, could have been raining, could have been hail and thunder and lightning, but you never was left alone. You was never left out in the cold, okay? So this is what I'm saying. During such a tumultuous time that we face in right now, that we dealing with right now, we going to be blessed. But here's the catch. It's not going to be without a test. These blessings is going to come with testings, okay? Now, you don't have to be in a stressful mode to receive these blessings. But what's going to happen is with these tests, if you're not careful, it's going to be snakes in the grass around you trying to block your blessing, trying to take you from your blessing, trying to take you out of your position. So this is why this message is so important. Look, that frog, that frog symbolized wealth. Hey, what's going on, Sister Cheryl? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, this message is for you too. Yes, those who are last will be first. That's right. That's right. We the underdogs for real. That's why you got to stand strong in these days. Thank y'all for tapping in. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all feel what I'm saying. We are going to be blessed. We are going to receive the increase we have been hoping for because now is the time to make the moves that we need to make to get out of these big cities, to get out of these inner cities, to start protecting our families for real. We've been in the inner city too long. Now it's time to get back to the old way because the old way is what's going to have us move forward in longevity during the days of these shutdowns, during the days that the government is trying to pull the rug from underneath us. Okay. For too long, we've been sitting up there like fattened calves. Okay. Like sheep to the slaughter, just like that word say. But we don't have to be sheep to the slaughter. We don't have to be fattened calves. Okay. Because a fattened calf is getting ready to get his head chopped off. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we have to be under. What we have to do is be obedient and stay obedient. Each one of us have been given gifts and talents that are unique to our experience here in this realm. Please hear me, y'all. It's time to stop sleeping on yourself. Okay, it's time to give thanks for every single gift and talent that you have because it's going to be them gift and talents that make a way for you, that help make a way for you. Now, back to that snake in the grass. The snakes in the grass is going to be watching you. The snakes in the grass is going to be hating on you. The snakes in the grass is going to seem like they rooting you on. The snakes in the grass is going to be seeming like they smiling in your face. The snakes in the grass is going to be giving you a couple little words of confirmation, thinking that they rocking with you. But the whole time they're going to be plotting on you. The whole time they're going to be trying to figure out how to take what you finna get from you so that you can't move forward in obedience the way that you're supposed to when you receive this increase. Okay? Them frogs, that frog that jumped out that water or that grass down there, that frog symbolizes fortune. That frog symbolizes fertility. That frog symbolizes wealth. That frog symbolizes increase. That snake symbolizes the villainy, the destruction, the want to consume your increase. Now, the word tells us to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. But see, that serpent wasn't trying to be harmless as no dove. That serpent was trying to eat that frog. That frog symbolizes fortune, increase, wealth, fertility, abundance, while that snake symbolizes consumption. That snake symbolizes a blockage, okay? Something trying to take what you've been blessed away from you, all right? So look, we live in a time that's really rough right now. I'm telling you, we living in a time that's really rough right now. We living in a time where people is gonna smile in your face and try to stab you in the back. We living in a time right now where people is doing rooftop sniping. We living in a time where they trying to take our weapons away. We living in a time where not only is they trying to take our weapons away, but they trying to knock us out from our spiritual armor as well by getting us placed into fear, false evidence appearing real when we don't have to. Stay prayerful. Y'all hear me? Stay prayerful. Pray without ceasing. I'm telling y'all right now. Pray without ceasing and keep on waiting for that increase to come while you doing what you need to do to receive it. What you need to do is keep on honing in those talents and those gifts. Whatever you had that you put off to the back burner, now's the time to bring it out because a way will be made for those talents and gifts to reach the people who they're supposed to reach so you could receive the increase that you was destined to reach or receive so that now you can make the moves you need to make. And it's the other part of this message. When you receive that increase, don't go, yeah, that's right, pray without ceasing. When you receive that increase, don't go blowing it. This increase that you finna get, this is like that last test of increase. If you blow this increase, you might not get no more. Please listen to me. This ain't about going on the fly trip to the Bahamas. This ain't about buying the brand new car. This ain't about none of that. When you get that increase, this is about buying the supplies that you actually need to move forward in this time that we living in. This is about becoming self-sufficient. This is about doing what you need to do to really, really hone in on what's going on and follow your gut, follow your intuition, follow your instincts because they're not lying to you. Okay? They're not lying to you. Just like that snake in the grass popped his little ugly head up when that frog jumped out that grass. I seen the frog before I seen the snake. So I thought the rustling in the grass was just a little frog trying to get some more fresh air and bounce out. It wasn't until I seen that frog being followed by that snake that I realized, oh, it's a bunch of good things going on right now, but it's some snakes in the grass that's gonna try to block you and stop you. And then once you get what you got, consume what you got and you're gonna be left out in the woods. You're gonna be left out in the wind to hang like the clothes on them dry clotheslines that we used to hang our clothes up on. Okay, so I'm just telling y'all right now. Thank you for tapping in. Once again, my condolences to all the people who lost their life in Chicago. That really happened. All my family in Chicago, my nephews, my nieces, my brothers, my sisters, my cousins. All y'all stay sharp out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't let nobody distract you from going where you need to go, handling your business, and getting home. Period. You leave home, you get home. Okay, that's what we on today. Because everybody got to handle business. But what's happening is people is leaving, and they leaving home to go have fun. They leaving home to go involve themselves with frivolous activities. They leaving home to go be seen. They leaving home to, for all the wrong reasons. Handle your business and get home. That's the play. That's the big play. That's what I'm telling y'all for real. You don't got to listen to me. You don't got to take my word for it like LeVar Burton and them say on Reading Rainbow. But I wouldn't be telling y'all this if I didn't live by it myself. Okay? I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I ain't got time for that. None of y'all got time for Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You feel me? So look, I love y'all to life always. Tapped in with me. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. And stay blessed always. Pray without ceasing. Be ready for your increase because it's coming. Your gifts and talents is gonna make a way for you. And when they make a way, y'all better do right by the increase that you get. Y'all do right by the increase that you get. Okay. Now, if y'all want me to do some more videos on where to get land, how to get land, that sort of thing like that, and get out the big city, because you remember, I'm a Bay Bay. I'm straight out the Bay. I'm from Millersville, California, Vallejo, California, Central Vallejo. Okay. I'm from the middle of the hood. I'm really from the hood like that stringy piece. You understand me? But I had to get out. My family had to get out. We had to get out and make a better way. What's a better way? Being obedient to the Most High during these times that we in. Because I didn't want to be no man that got a knock on my door from some military police talking about, hey, dude, you gotta leave your home. You gotta follow us to an internment camp. You gotta follow us to this army base. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. What kind of man am I supposed to be? My wife and my children watching me, and then I'm getting told what to do by some other man with an M16 trying to punk me. What I look like? What y'all look like? Okay? So look, we got to be obedient to the Most High. We got to really stand strong in these times. And if y'all want some more information on how to make those kind of moves, I give them to you for sure. I ain't gonna hold nothing back, but you gotta first make the decision that that's what you want to do. All right. Look, I'm gonna tap in with y'all soon. Most High Mama, Papa willing, you know I love y'all to life always. Until the next time, stay blessed, stay vigilant. Gone.